So, my part 3 is that men and women should not think unattractive people are a good thing. That you should know your worth. You should always do self-love in your heart. You should always build a strong spiritual bond with God, or if you have a different religion. You should always work on yourself too. Self-discipline, like work on your emotions or anything triggering to you, or if you had a bad relationship in the past and stuff, like you should always work on yourself. There's not a day that doesn't go by that I gotta continue working on myself, and that I have to keep on building my spirit really strong and my mentality very strong. I have to keep building myself a strong foundation. I got my girlfriend, even though she's across the world, but I still building a foundation with her. I still want to build a strong communication with her. I still want to let her know that we're still a team, and I'm always going to be there for her, and she let me know she's always there for me. One thing that I think everybody definitely got to work on, like 5 things. 1 is your self-esteem. 2, your self-love. 3, whatever dark demons and trauma you've been through, try to get some help. Pray, talk to friends, talk to relatives that you're really close to conquer those dark demons and thoughts, because a lot of people these days, they go in a relationship and they wonder why the relationship doesn't work out, because you haven't dealt with your demons. So always deal with your demons. The 4th thing, always take life for the fullest. People always rushing to get in a relationship, get into marriage. No. Yes, we born and we die, but take the life for the fullest. There is no rush. Yes, time is always short, and life is never promising. But live your life for the fullest. Live it to the fullest. Live it to you like it's your last damn day on earth. You just cut it up. Whatever you want to do, you go for it. Whatever you want to achieve, you achieve it. You don't sit back. You don't let nobody tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. You go out there and do it. You do it. Don't let nobody stopping you. It may take you some time, but that's why it's called a journey. A journey doesn't mean go fast. A journey means take notes, take time, take precision, learn, laugh, grow, be your best self of yourself. You continue to love yourself. You continue to grow knowledge and wisdom. You continue to grab more sources of educational level and stuff. So you keep on building yourself. And the 5th and not least, you know exactly what kind of love you want. You know it. Everybody know what kind of love they want. People are like, well, what the hell that supposed to mean? Love means you know exactly what you want. Like when I started dating when I was 18 years old, I knew I want a strong relationship. I knew I want a loving relationship. The problem was I was 18 and I didn't know too much about love and relationship. Make a long story short, with all the bad women that I dated, I want to call them bad, but I would say all the women that were like insecure or shattered glass, or they wasn't ready for somebody like myself, and I call myself a gentlewoman. I learned a lot from them, and I learned a lot from myself. From them, I learned how to appreciate a woman in different levels, not just the physical, but her mental, her spiritual, whatever's going on in her background. Learn more about her history of her personality and her family and herself. I started to learn more about each woman, about what they are about. And some of these women, they had issues. I know I attract the crazy ones. But I learn a lot from them, and I grow a lot from myself. at the end of the day, what they have taught me the most is my worth, my strength, different types of opportunities, and my mindset. I think I would thank those women that I dated in the past that it was horrible. It was crazy. It was a crazy dating world for me. But I thank them though the most because what they had done for me was building my mindset to be a strong, firm thinker and analyst, and also understand who I am deeply in my heart. I knew what kind of lover I wanted, but unfortunately, because I didn't really have a whole lot of much guidance when I was a young stud, and at the time on YouTube, there wasn't a whole lot of older studs out there who was giving a good advice for us young studs out there. And I had one, but YouTube banned her. And I was very disappointed because she was really helping me out to understand these women out here on the streets. If YouTube never banned, her name was Mimi, if they never banned Mimi, I probably would have a better chance with some woman and probably been married and had kids and everything. But because YouTube removed Mimi out of, YouTube, because there was a lot of circumstance and there was a lot of issues going on between her and them, I became lost. So I had to go to the journey by myself. I had to learn, I had to grow, I had to trial and error. And I think that's what I thank all my exes, because they helped me to build a very strong mindset, have a strong backbone, a bone that is made out of concrete now, or should I say stone, because I don't tolerate certain things. I don't tolerate a woman doing some dumb shit. I don't tolerate it. And there was one last woman that I dated. Well, if something doesn't work, and this is a big one, if something doesn't work, just let it go. And I will try to figure out how to make it work. But like I say, most of the women I dated had shattered glass mindset. They were insecure. A lot of them had a lot of inside issues and mindset issues. If it doesn't work, let it go. If you think you can work it, if you think you can negotiate with the partner you're with and they're willing to work it with you, then that's a thing to stay. But if they cannot work with you, just let them go. And unattractive men and unattractive women, you just have to let them go. It sucks because they were not attractive people. You gave them a chance, and they just kick you in the gut and left you because they thought they were the shit because they were next to you. But each time, there would come a day and time where karma would come, where realization would come, and how they were living in a world of fantasy instead of reality. They're not all that. And they will learn that very quickly once you leave their life. So I guess what I'm saying is that unattractive men and women, don't go after somebody who's unattractive because you think that people are not eyeing them. You think they're not going to go around sleeping with people. That's a big mistake. And that's why I mentioned about the mindset of a person. Because the mindset of a person can be very unattractive, extremely unattractive. So keep that in mind. You don't have to go somebody who's unattractive. You don't have to. You can go somebody who is the same level mind as you, the same level spiritual as you, the same drivenation. And if that's the word, you're driven to be better. You're driven to be more successful, and more established for yourself. You know what kind of lover you want. You know exactly the desires you want. Go after it. It's hard to find that type of person. It is. It's very hard. But that's why we got dating. Dating is like talk and go out and hang with them and see if y'all compatible. That's why talking means to understand each other's history, their resume, their personality, their insight, and what they're really about in true color. That's sad to say, the dating world is such a damn chaos. It's like the damn gladiator ring right now. But it is our discernment, your intuition, your gut feeling, and your eyes and your mind to be very clear of what kind of person that they are. Sad to say, people are very sneaky, and everybody always have a hidden agenda. But you can sense it off the bat. If you've been hurt before, then you know all the signs. You know it. I know it. I had it took 2 years, maybe 3 or 2 years of, not dating nobody for a long time until I met my girlfriend. Because I really had to do a lot of self-evaluation of myself, my mind, heart, and soul, before I meet that one. And I'm glad I met her, and she's glad she met me. So, in a nutshell, what I'm saying here, you don't have to go to people who are unattractive to think that that's what you deserve. You deserve much more. You deserve golden. You deserve happiness. You deserve fairness. And you deserve the best thing in life. So, all the women out there and men who are gay, you don't have to settle for less. You can just settle for something greater, but let it be an equal balance. You give 100% yourself, that person should give 100% their self. 100. Everything's on the floor, right? So, especially my women out there, don't go out there on these unattractive men because you think they're not going to do the same thing as the other men. Men are men. Okay. So that's my video. Please share, subscribe, and comment. And I see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.